Deadlines for submitting the taxes for the year 2020 is coming to an end. Some people are unclear if they need to submit it by the deadline and what happens if they don't submit it on time. In this video, let me explain you which set of people must do the tax declaration by the end of this month, what happens if they don't submit it on time. If you're ready, come let's get started. People who are planning to submit their taxes for the year 2020 on their own with help of the tax softwares have the deadline till end of this month, October 31, 2021. Since October 31 is falling on Sunday, you can submit it on November 1. If you are planning to submit the taxes not on your own but with help of the Steuerberater or the Lohnsteuerhilfeverein, then you have time till May 31, 2022 for the year 2020. What happens if you don't submit your taxes by the deadline? You have to pay the Verspätungszuschlag or the Verzugszinsen to the Finanzamt. Initially, the Finanzamt will send you a warning letter to submit the taxes. If you still miss this deadline, then you have to pay the Verzugszinsen and Verspätungszuschlag. Keep in mind, on an average, minimum of 25 euros per month money will be deducted by the Finanzamt while submitting the tax declaration. So make sure either you do the tax declaration on your own with help of the tax software and submit it by the end of October 31 or opt for the tax consultant so that you have an extended deadline. If you are looking for a tax consultant, you can also fill the form which is given in the description. Then we will give you the details of our tax consultant who can be more helpful for you. Or if you are planning to do with the help of the software, you can also click the link which is given in the description. This way you can also support our works for Vanakkam Germany. Coming to the important question, which set of people must do the tax declaration every year and which set of people have the extended deadline? According to the paragraph 46, people who are running a business or working as a freelancer or the married people who have a tax class combination of 3 and 5 or people who are receiving money from the pension amount or people who are earning money through the cryptocurrencies, rental objects or receiving regular pension amount must do the tax declaration every year without fail. People who are in tax class 6 or people who are receiving more than 410 euros in Nebentätigkeit or people who are receiving the Krankengeld, Elterngeld, Mutterschaftsgeld or receiving the Kurzarbeitergeld and also the Arbeitslosengeld must do the tax declaration every year without fail. In the last year, many people have been receiving the Kurzarbeitergeld, so keep in mind to submit your tax declaration either on your own or with help of the tax consultant. If you don't submit it on deadline, you may have to end up paying this fine, so please keep in mind. For the people who don't fall in any of the above mentioned category, they have 4 years of time to submit the tax declaration. For the year 2020, they have time till end of 2024, which is December 31, 2024 to submit the tax declaration. In spite of this, people who don't fall in any of the mandatory section can also do the tax declaration every year. There is no law says that you should not submit the tax declaration every year. My personal recommendation, kindly do the tax declaration every year. The reason behind is so that you may not forget the expenses which you spend for your work purpose or for your education purpose. If you plan to do after 2 years or 3 years, you may even forget it and you don't remember the expenses what you spent in the past months. Or the other alternative, kindly make a note of all the expenses and inform the tax consultant or enter in your tax software on your own while doing the tax declaration so that you don't forget it. If you forget to declare any one expense in your tax declaration, you will be getting less return. So make sure to make a note of all the expenses either in the end of every month or in the end of every year without fail. This is my personal recommendation for you people. That's it for today. I hope now you understood which set of people must do the tax declaration, what must be done to avoid getting fined from the Finanzamt. If you like this video, do not forget to like and share this video to your friends. I will catch you in one other interesting video. Until then, bye bye from Vanakkam Germany, Balaji.